Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I have for you the Color Club Sweet Nothings collection. On my right hand I'm wearing this polish, which is called Just a Taste, a one coat. And on my left hand I'm wearing a combination of indie polishes that are limited edition from PBU. Like some of them are like from last year. I don't even know. And they're no longer available. So, because I know you guys usually ask me and I forget to share, so that's what I'm wearing. Also, for this collection, these are all sheers, and this is Color Club's actual fall 2022 drop. They sent this to me as PR, so thank you to the Color Club team. And especially for these colors, towards the end of the range here, I want you to use the photo for color accuracy. The video might not be color accurate. So in the photo, you're gonna see my hand like this. Pinky to index is 1, 2, 3, and 4 coats. I think I labeled the picture, but just in case, that's what it is. I did not find that most of these made a difference between 3 and 4 coats, but since they're sheared, I wanted to just, showcase that for you guys. So let's get into the swatches. First up, we have Whispering White, and this one is a sheer milky white. You guys are gonna see how it builds up. I'm only doing 2 coats in the live swatch because you already can tell how the formula behaves in the video, and you can see how it builds up on the picture on the right. Now, this one is in the same color family as the, OPI Funny Bunny and the Essie Walt and Marshmallow and that type of stuff. It's a white, not an off-white. Seems to be no undertones here. I adore Color Club's brushes, and they're specifically perfect for shears. So yeah, great milky white. Up next we have Nearly Sheer, and this one's a sheer pink. There's really not much more to say about this one other than it seems to be in the similar color family as possibly Ballet Sneakers by Essie, not slippers. I'm gonna show it to you next to both of those so you can have an idea. And also I'm gonna share it next to Gossamer Garments from Essie Gel Couture, so that you guys get a reference point. These are all like pretty good shears, to be honest, and I really don't know if it's just the brush. I mean, Color Club formulas are great, but I don't know if it's also the brush that makes them be, the application be so nice with the, wide, thin on the side, but wide facing, paddle brush. It's just really good. Alright, up next we have Less is More, and I want to show it to you guys next to the previous, which is the Nearly Sheer, so that you can see that they do have a slight difference. This one's a little bit more pale, this one has a little bit more pink. So, there's like one is a step above the other in color. Now, as far as formula is concerned, you're going to see in the swatch and pictures, it's the same type of formula. It was wearable at 2, I think best at 3. I didn't find any benefit in doing a 4th coat, so I don't recommend that. And I also have a couple colors that I will be comparing. Well, I'm gonna try and find comparisons for all of them, but I don't know if I have for all of them. But for sure I have for this one, because I'm thinking I want to put it next to Bubble Bath and some other like Essie shears that might have a similar pink. Next up we have Take a Hint, and again I'm gonna put this one to the previous, which was Less is More. It's not really the same. This one's pink tone and this one's like more peachy undertone. And then if you add to the mix the second one, which is the Nearly Sheer, you can tell, they're not dupes. Same formula as the others, just a different color. So you guys can see here in the swatch video and swatch picture how it builds up and all of that. So another good one. It's a different variation, right? Like this one almost matches my skin tone exactly. So with these you have to play with them and see what works for you, or if you already know the kind of tones that work for you, then you have a bunch of good options here. Up next we have Just a Taste, and this is the one I'm wearing on my right hand. I don't think it's a flattering color on me, so let me show it to you next to Take a Hint. You can see how they're very similar, very similar, but actually when you actually wear them, they're not. This one leans a lot more like you're seeing here on my nail, kind of like more brown, and this one leans more like maybe peach, right? So I don't have many comparisons for this one. I don't even think I own any shears in this tone because it is not flattering for me, so I don't buy them. And I don't think many brands have released colors like this one. So, let me show it to you guys on an actual swatch stick so you see the difference. Next to, so this one's Just a Taste, next to Take a Hint, and you can see how this one builds up a lot darker. I'm gonna show them to you on swatch sticks after I'm done showing them to you, so you can see them next to each other. But yeah, this doesn't really work. It's not flattering for me. Up next we have Subtly Seductive, and this one's like a mauvey, dusty sheer. gorgeous. I'm gonna show it to you in the swatch stick because I have it. You know, it builds up really nicely. And it might remind you of a bunch of other colors that are in this similar neighborhood, but the others that I have, which I'll show you in a minute here, are creams. However, I'm gonna compare them anyway so you can see the color. Fantastic formula, beautiful color. This one would actually work for me. I should have grabbed and worn this one instead of this one. All right, here we have Waltz first, second's Marshmallow, then you have Funny Bunny, and then you have the Color Club. You can barely see a difference, but you guys know, you know, once you put it on the nail, you can see it. Like this one leans a little bit more off-white. This one, you can tell that is more white, like Funny Bunny. So there you go. All right, up next we have, first up is Ballet Slippers. Then we have Ballet Sneakers. Then we have, what is this one? Gossamer Garment. And then we have the Nearly Sheer from Color Club. Very, very similar, but it, you know, it's not too similar to Ballet Slippers nor the Sneakers one, even though this one's a cream. But it is very similar to Gossamer Garment. And I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not, but you guys, there you go. All right, so I pulled up a couple colors for no reason because they're not really comparable. But anyways, this is Bubble Bath. Let's just put it in neutral, which is looking super white. This color is not white. Then we have Slip Dress and the Color Club Less is More, which is looking very, very pink compared to the rest. Now, if I pull the next Color Club, which is Take a Hint, it actually does pull closer to Bubble Bath because it does have that peachy undertone. Even if it's not exactly a dupe, you can see that it leans more towards this than this other one. Anyways, just so many good options here, but I don't, you know, not many dupes if I'm being honest. All right, so here we have colors that are not dupes either, but you will be familiar with them so you can get a hint by reference, right? This one is Don't Bossa Nova Me Around. This one is Peace of Mind, which just released from OPI. This one's the new Color Club, and this one's Topless Beach. So, okay, it's not really a dupe of anything, but I thought it was gonna be closer to Peace of Mind, and it's not, so that's interesting. All right, so I have to say that this was unexpected for me for a fall release. Color Club has been doing funky things this year. They gave us like a collection that was all reds for spring, which I didn't particularly like. I think the theme was a little bit and the colors were kind of like too close to each other. But this one, even if it's for fall, I actually really do like it. And it's coming, I think, close to wedding season, isn't it? Like September, October or something like that. I don't know if I'm getting the dates wrong, but I think it feels like this is close to wedding season. So these seem to be very on point, even if it's like not a fall color theme. Thank you guys for coming to my review, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.